Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology. This one is for September 20th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 16. And if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get the number 7. The number 7 is mystical and encourages us to discover the complicated patterns and mysteries that surround life. Why do we have 7 days of the week? Or 7 churches? Or the 7 divas of the Hindu Bible? And why are there 7 archangels of the Revelation? The number 7 is a number of empowerment and choice. With those choices, this number requires accountability and perspective. In the ancient times, there were 7 planets that were seen in the sky: the Sun, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, and Mercury. Of course, there were more, but these could be seen without the aid of telescopes. While Western tradition says there are 5 senses, the Upanishads knew that there were 7: smell, taste, sight, touch, hearing, mental perception, and spiritual understanding. Positively, this number is about understanding and implementing the structures and patterns of life. It shows that the best creations have a solid and well thought through structure within that will help them stand the tests of time. When this number is moving more negatively, it is demanding, controlling, and must rigidly adhere to defined structures. Today, find the best way to use those amazing senses to feel into personal situations with care, concern, and understanding. This number is able to manifest structures that help us define clear boundaries. We all do better if we know what others expect of us. The astrology today. Get ready. The full moon in Pisces shines a very bright and strong light to help us identify what it is we need at this time. With emotions running high, have a sense of wonder and order that is secure and help things not run amok. We use the power of the full moon to hopefully realize that we need each other and we need to reach for our dreams. We need a world that makes sense, and we need hope to keep going. While our expectations may seem a bit high, many of those expectations were completely reasonable until recent history intentionally threw wrenches into the mechanics of democracy, thus making us look inward for our own happiness. Venus and Chiron will quincux, bringing out those pesky feelings of insecurity. While we may want to feel as if we are naturally flowing with those patterns unfolding, we are feeling a bit awkward and stilted. There is so much discontent in our world. Find those doorways that give something back in the gentlest of ways. Mercury and Jupiter trine, supporting a burst of confidence and the belief that we can turn things around. Have those conversations and inspire and uplift. There is power in being able to go the distance. There is curiosity that helps us make choices that are based on sound reasoning. We are all trying to find our way in a new world. Keep trying. There is a pathway through the maze of chaos, but it will be up to us to find it. And my quote for today: I look to the left and I see the desire for change. I look to the right and I see a rifle range. Some want to fight for all they are worth, but they are only fighting rage that keeps expanding their girth. I want peace and I want calm. I want what all life has wanted all along: a place to be safe and a place to eat, a place to share fairly and be with those who do not cheat. I know this world can come together in justice and truth. I know humanity can react and be uncouth, but I also know that deep down we want the same thing. We need to focus on that common string. Within us are those places that know peace that lasts must first be found within, so a new world can be cast. And my blog for today: education dispels hate. You cannot project nonsense if you have more information that is based in fact and what helps us see past the fears of the unknown. Once something is experienced and tried, fear vanishes and is replaced by understanding, experience, and acceptance. In our world, I see so many whose words are rooted in fear. Instantly, I know that these souls these are souls that have never, ever really been out there into the real world. They have been living in a bubble of self-created illusions and protectionism based on the limited perspective of only one mind, their own. And that is never good. It's not a good way to go. My mind can easily lie to me, make shit up, and exaggerate my weaknesses and misperceptions. That is why I cannot ever completely trust my mind. The mind is a computer that simply stores information. If you have a very limited experience, my mind loves to keep me safe by making up stories that I want and need to completely believe. That never makes them really true or valid. That is my mind in fear of an unknown piece of information. And that is why, in many spiritual practices, one must never completely trust the mind because information can be twisted and lied to us. We cannot trust our feelings because feelings are always in motion and they change rapidly. Because of that, they are an immediate expression of the reactive mind in a moment. But those moments will forever alter and change. And we cannot trust the physical world or our body because seasons change. And by the way, death is stalking all of us and life is never guaranteed. What we can trust is that we are a soul inhabiting a body. And these circumstances are designed to assist us in awakening. Thanks, everyone.